do you have any questions about your rights? That
No,
can
I
explain to you?
understand everything you said.
Okay, all right, perfect. So obviously, there was a lot going on
Yes,
this
sir.
morning. So tell me a little bit about, your wife. So we talked a lot about her, and you were telling me that, you share a lot of things with her. What types of things do you share with her?
Just, like I share my personal stuff,
Okay,
like everything personal.
all right.
With her, everything that's going on work. But like I told you lately, we've just been so distant from
Just having
divorce. Yeah.
Okay. And have you been seeing anybody else
Yes.
at all? Yeah.
That's the main reason.
And I'm not, and this is no judgment. I don't want you to feel like I'm judging you. Like,
No.
I'm not at all. So just know
Uh,
that.
we've been having trouble since the year and
Yeah.
started.
Okay.
Because we haven't been intimacy lately.
Yeah.
So it was hard for me. I don't know.
Guys have needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I started talking to this girl, and we went to the movies, and she found out, and that's what caused everything for us to start getting a divorce.
Oh, so she found out. So when you say she, you meant Valeria?
Yeah.
Okay, so she found out you went out with a person.
Yeah.
Okay. And then had you still continued to see that person?
No.
No?
No, I stopped. I have Tinder,
Yeah.
but other than that, having me and another friend, an ex from high school, we started talking and everything. But
What's your ex's name?
Melvis.
Memphis?
Melvis.
Melvis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other than that, it's just been Tinder.
Okay. And on Tinder, Tinder came along after I, was married, so I don't know a whole lot about it, like that was, the digital dating, online dating wasn't big when I was doing it, right?
Yeah.
So that wasn't really a thing. So it's my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, like you see like someone and you match with someone, right?
Yeah, Tinder is if you see someone you like it, you swipe right. If not, you just swipe.
And then you can start a conversation and stuff.
Yes. If you swipe right and they swipe the same to you, that they like you, you start talking to them. I was talking to someone, but just not someone, but some girls in there, but just
Sure.
that talking. I haven't met anybody.
Okay. When was the last time you met up with someone?
The movies.
And when was that, do you think? If you can give a best guess.
I can't remember.
Do you remember what movie you saw?
Yeah, it was the one that was the child trafficking.
Oh, okay. Was it Sound of Freedom?
Yeah, Sound of Freedom.
Okay.
I went to the one on Rio Bravo and of course.
Of course. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was a relatively recent, it wasn't like, it's not an old movie.
No, yeah, it was recent. It was
pretty-
recent. It was like when Barbie was coming out too.
Okay. And what did you guys do after the movie?
We just kissed.
Oh, okay.
And we just kissed and that's it.
And again, when I ask like these questions, I'm not at all judging you whatsoever, okay? Where would you typically see women, or would you see men as well?
Yes. Man too.
Men too? Okay.
I can say like I'm like bi.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I'm all
she
for
knows too.
Yeah, I'm all for people being who they are. That's the most important thing. When was the last time you met up with a man?
It's been a while.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while. I haven't met up with a man.
And what was like when you say a while? A while can mean different things to people. What was a while for you?
Intimacy, it's been a while. I don't know.
Like, are we talking like a week or a month?
It's been months.
Okay.
Months that I haven't had sex with another
Sure.
male person.
Okay. And then, what about like transgender people? Did you ever come across?
Yes.
Yeah.
I met some transgender people too.
Okay. And when was the last time you met up with one of them?
I think a month.
About a month ago.
Yeah, not a month ago.
Do you know that person's name?
Yes, it's the girl that disappeared.
Oh, really?
Shirley.
Okay.
We were talking. We met on Tinder actually.
Oh, wow.
And we
Okay.
met for like years. We met, and that's it. We kind of we didn't do anything. And that's it.
Okay.
Then we didn't. I actually went to meet her in a hotel, and then it's right there on Coors by the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, right there, like where a bunch of the different
Mhm.
motels are.
So I went there, and she didn't. I didn't want to go inside the hotel because I don't know who was in there.
Sure.
And then I left, and then she called me again, and I was like, "I'm going to your place." And then I was like, "Okay." And then we just did things, and that's it. She went her way, and I went my way.
Oh, okay. So when you said you go to your place, was that at the trailer park?
No,
Like up
not
there?
in the trailer.
No.
In the car.
Oh, okay. And so in the car, where did these things occur?
Right there by 98th Street.
By 98th Street?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Like 98th and do you know the cross?
Nah.
No.
Was
Was
just
it on
starting.
Central? So you know there's like, do you know where Central is? You know there's that Love's gas station right there?
Yeah.
So that road that goes towards the mountain, that's Central.
Yeah. It's from the Lowe's all the way to down, no, the Central.
Okay,
From
so
where we live.
Okay, from where you live, you went
That's-
down that way?
It's from where we live in the trailer at Trisco Vista.
Yeah.
So down Central Love's like down way over there to like where you get to 98th Street.
Oh, okay. Okay, so in that general area?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I just went to the gas station, pumped gas, and then just went back home.
And what gas station?
And the Lowe's.
At the Love's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
always put gas there.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I would too. It's like super close to your place.
Yeah, and then that's the last time I talked to her, and then I just started seeing everything on Facebook
Oh,
about
okay.
her, and then
So from there, so was she in her car?
yeah, she was in the white car.
Okay.
Right, like I told you, I met her in the cause she was with someone in the hotel that I told you,
Yeah.
and she told me to go in. I was like, no, I was like, I'm not gonna go
Do
in.
you know who?
No, I didn't get out.
You don't. Oh yeah.
I
But
didn't get
she
out.
didn't tell you who was
No,
there or
she didn't
anything. Do you know if it was a male or a female?
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not gonna go in.
Sure.
And then
Probably smart. You know, be
yeah,
safe.
and then I left, and then she texted me again, and we had like kind of a rough conversation.
And was this through like an app, or
WhatsApp.
was this on, like an application, like talking,
WhatsApp.
like through Tinder? Oh, through WhatsApp. Okay. And was that on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So so back time when we met, we kind of got out of an STD, me and her,
Okay.
and we kind of had trouble with that, and she was
Sure.
like, oh, you need to do this to me, or I'm gonna tell your wife. So every time I meet with her, it was sexual,
Oh,
even
okay.
to if I don't want it to.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, because she would have told my wife, and I
Right.
didn't want her to know.
Sure.
And from there, I never saw her again since that day.
Since that day. Okay.
We did that, and then she got in her car.
Yeah.
And I left. I don't know where she went.
You don't know where she went. Okay. So, do you remember what day? Like about? Do you remember what day?
It was a Sunday, but I don't remember what
Like on a
day.
Sunday?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it wasn't that late. It was like around 5, I think it was.
Okay.
But it was early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you go. You said you met up about 5. You thought?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was. I don't remember, but yeah.
No, and that's just your best guess. Like,
Yeah.
So about 5.
And then from there, she went her way. She got in her car and she stood there, but I left.
Okay.
And then from there, I didn't saw her no more. I don't know who she was in the hotel or anything.
Okay. So did she ever come back, like to the trailer park with you?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. No, I went home. Like I told you, she stayed in her car.
And
And then I just went to I went to put gas in the gas station.
Yeah.
And then I just went home.
Okay.
Home.
And what car did you drive?
The white one.
And do you
The
know what it
Dodge.
is? The Dodge?
Dodge Journey.
The Dodge Journey?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that the car you usually drive?
No, I use the truck.
Oh, okay.
That's what I always use. The car I use only for work.
The journey is for work?
Yeah, because I have
Okay.
my own tools and all my tools in there and everything. And
Okay.
the car is for when I go out, we go out.
Sure.
And the car stays there, parked in the house.
Okay. The truck or the car?
The car stays parked in the house, and the
Okay.
truck is, we go everywhere. In the
Okay,
truck.
so the truck you guys drive together,
Mhm.
and then the Dodge is like your work truck, right? Like your work car?
Yes, it's
Okay.
kind of like that. I use it to work, come home, leave it parked there where it is.
Yeah.
Like in front of the trailer.
Yeah.
And then we just, if we go out to the store or anything, or if I go out to the gym or anything, I use the truck.
Okay. And so why did you choose the journey that night?
I was already in the journey.
Oh, okay.
I was already in the journey car when I met her.
Oh, okay. And then does anybody else drive that outside of your family? Like the journey? No? Okay.
It's just me.
So it's just you and if your wife, does your wife ever drive the journey?
Sometimes, but
Okay.
not as much because we use the truck.
Sure. It's a nice truck. I
Yeah.
like F-150.
We just got it
did you?
2 years ago.
Oh, nice. It's nice. I like F-150s.
Yeah.
Okay, so you, just to make sure I understand, like it's the Dodge Journey is your work truck,
Mhm.
the one you go to work in, or you do stuff in when you're in it.
Mhm.
You know, if you just happen to be in it
Yeah.
like you were that night. And then the truck is like your family one,
Yeah.
where you guys go out and do stuff.
That's what we used to go on field trips and everything.
Okay, nice.
Nobody
Okay.
cars.
Just making sure I understand. Okay, and then, so do you know what happened? And like to her, like, cause I know
No.
you, and the reason I asked that is because you
Yeah.
talk about the Facebook.
Yeah. No, but I know that she disappeared. But other than that, I haven't seen anything on Facebook. And I was like, oh damn. I was like, it's hard.
Yeah.
I was like, the time I saw her, that's when I left her, and then I
Yeah.
just went home.
And was there anything odd about that time that you guys were together that day?
Not that I know.
Like,
I
did
didn't
she
pay
tell you
attention.
anything?
I
Or
didn't pay attention, to be honest.
oh, okay.
Actually, when we met, me and her, it was just that, and
Yeah,
then
just-
leave,
Okay. And-
finish and leave.
So did you guys have full intercourse, or was it just oral, or?
Just oral.
Okay. All right. And do you use did you use protection at all?
No.
No, not in that one. Okay. And did she? Do you recall?
No.
No. Okay. All right. And so was that done in the journey or your car?
In my journey.
In your journey. Okay. And so you didn't ever like invite her back
No.
to the trailer or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, we just met in the car. Like I told you, she went her way, I went my way, and that's it.
Okay. And I really appreciate you being honest
Oh,
and
yeah.
talking with me. I really appreciate it. Okay. Being
I told you I was gonna be honest
no,
with
and
you,
I
and I was
appreciate
gonna
that.
answer
Yeah,
everything.
no, I appreciate that. That's very, very important, and I do appreciate that. So here's one thing that I think I need to tell you is you told me that you're the only one that drives that journey, right? So one thing I've learned being a cop for I've been a cop a long time. There's video surveillance everywhere, right? There's cameras everywhere, right? Everybody's got a camera.
Yes.
People have cameras.
I have a
everywhere.
ring inside.
Right, so everybody's got cameras, right? So, I've been able to, get quite a bit of cameras from around there. And the one thing is I think you're being very honest up until meeting with her again. Okay, and here's why. Because I know you met with her after that first one.
We met in the hotel. That's where I met her, and where I told you.
Mhm.
And if you check the surveillance, you can see my car right there.
Sure,
It was not inside the hotel. It was in the street.
sure.
And then from there I left, and then took Central. Took course, and then took Central up, and then that's when she told me she wanted to do it.
Okay, and then you guys stopped. Where did you guys stop? Do you remember? Was it just on the side of the road somewhere?
I think it was inside of the road. I can't remember.
Sure.
To be honest.
Okay, that's fine. And so you're saying at that point, that was the last time?
Yeah, that was the last time I saw her. And
Okay.
everything.
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't believe you're telling me the truth on that one.
I am, man.
I have you on video, man.
Oh.
Because here's the thing, okay? It's important because telling the truth is important because I know there's two sides to every story, and you've told me there's some issues with her in the past, right?
Yeah.
And her wanting you to do things that maybe you weren't comfortable with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand why people do things, okay? Like there's, everybody has a reason for doing things, right? And I need to know, what were you guys doing at the front of your trailer complex?
On the trailer?
No, not at the trailer, in the front
front?
parking lot.
We were just there. That's where we met first. And then we left to the other one.
But I think it's the other way around, because you went.
No, yeah, so we met where we told you,
Mm-hmm.
and then she told me that I didn't give her $5K.
Why?
Because of that, what happened back then at the time.
Oh, really?
So in the conversation, where
Because this is important. I
Yeah,
need to know,
she told me if I didn't give her $5K, she was gonna tell my wife everything about everything. So when we did it, it was in the other one, and then when I came back, that's where I gave her the money in front of the apartments.
So you gave her money?
Mm-hmm. I gave her
Okay.
$5K.
And where did you have that 5K?
I was hiding it from my wife.
Oh, okay.
I
And was
had
it just cash?
Yeah, cash.
Okay. Was that just where did you get that from?
Just loans from everybody,
Just
work
side.
overtime,
Okay.
all that.
Just kind of a slush fund, keep it on the side.
Mhm.
Okay.
I didn't want my wife to find out, so I gave her the money, and then
Okay. So did anything happen after you gave her the money?
no, I gave her the money, and that's it.
Okay.
I can't remember anything from there.
And then, so once you gave him the money, or gave her the money, what happened?
That's it. I left from my car.
And where did you go after that?
I just cruised around.
Just cruise
I
around?
was, because I haven't paid my rent, so I just paid it. I was behind 2 months
Sure.
because of that. I was stressing. I told her, I was like, give me more time. She didn't want it to, and that's when she met me there, and I had to give her the money. Because I was going to pay the rent, but I didn't pay the rent.
Okay. And do you recall what she was wearing?
I think it was a black shirt and some pants.
Okay. And do you remember any nails or makeup that she was wearing? No.
No.
Okay. All right.
Like I told you, everything we made was just
Just
that,
sexual
and then just everybody go her way. And that's always been like that.
Yeah. So was this on WhatsApp? Like, they mentioned that to you?
Yeah, so
So this all was on WhatsApp?
when I told her I was gonna give her that money, the 5K, I was like, that's it. I was like, I'm not gonna give you no more money. I was like, you go your way, I go my way. Leave me alone. I'm gonna delete everything. I was like, I'm gonna delete my my WhatsApp, photos that we have together. I was like, everything. I was like, I can't do this no more. I was like, and you go your way, I go my way, and everybody's happy.
Sure. And so once you're there, how are you feeling?
I didn't want to have sex, but I did it anyways. So I was just.
So did you guys have sex again
Mm-hmm.
in front of the 224? Okay. And
No, not in front of the trailer. In
not
front of where we were.
the office?
Yeah.
Not in front of the office or not in front of the office?
No, yeah. We
Okay,
had
so you
sex
had sex in
again right
front of
there. I didn't want to no more, but I mean, she told me, she was like, it's the last time, this and that.
And so when you guys were to be intimate with each other, was it, how would you describe it? Would it be like, rough?
It was always
soft?
rough with her. Always. It was always rough. Always. I couldn't control anything. She was really rough.
And when you mean rough, like what would she
Like just pin me down, or
Okay.
like not letting me move.
And did she want you to do the same type of things to her? Like
She
you
didn't
rough-
like it. She was the only rough one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did she like any type of, maybe choking or touching, you know?
She choked me, actually.
Okay.
I told you, she would like pull my hair, you know how I
Yeah.
have it. Pull that, pull my neck back. It was rough. That's why I told her that I didn't want her no more.
Yeah.
Cause
Sorry you have to go through that. Like, that's rough.
It was rough with her, but it was just that, sex and that.
Okay.
Other than that, wasn't nothing.
So on that night, were you in the journey, or when you're in front of your trailer?
In the journey.
Right?
I always,
Okay, so
I told you I was in the journey. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you said the first one. I'm just making sure the second time when you are in front in that parking lot.
Yeah, because when we met in the first one, it was in the where I told you,
Yeah.
back. So I went back and got the money because I didn't have it, and that's where we met in front of the there.
Okay.
And when we met there, that's when I gave her the money, and that's it.
Okay. So from there, tell me where you went after you guys finish. How long do you guys think you were together?
I don't know, because
I know time is
even a
different.
police officer passed by there.
Yeah,
We were there.
there was quite a few police officers there for other things.
Yeah, because when the police officer came, I turned outside. I just wanted to clean my hair,
Sure.
my head before I go home.
Yeah.
And then when I came back again, there was more police officers, and like in the trailers.
Yeah.
When I went
Yeah,
back
that's
home.
it. And then did you ever? So once you leave, right? You leave, and then you come back. You go get the money. You said, right?
Yeah. So
And
the
then you
first
come
time
back out.
that we met, it was where I told you. I met her at the hotel, right?
Yeah.
And then we went to have sex, and I was like, I need to go get the money because I didn't have the money.
Sure.
So I went because I had it hiding in the house. She didn't know where, and I didn't know where. So when I went to pick it up, I went back, and that's where I met her in front of the trailer, in front of the office.
Right, and then you have it. You're intimate,
Mm-hmm.
and then you leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go after you were intimate?
I told you I was just driving around.
Just drive around,
Yeah.
and then when did you come back?
I don't know. I have the ring. I can check the time that I came back.
And did you ever go back and take anything from her car at all?
No.
No?
No, I didn't go back.
Okay, did you ever drive her car?
No.
No? So your DNA wouldn't be in her car?
No, I didn't get in her car. Everything was in my car.
Sure, okay.
I didn't get in her car. I didn't take anything from her car. Nothing.
Okay, so here's the thing, man. Did something happen between you guys that night?
No.
Because it's real important for you to tell me, because
No.
I believe something did. Okay, and here's why. Here's why, Jose, okay? And I know it's scary, okay? I know it is. Talking to a cop is scary. I'm treating you respectfully.
Yeah, me
right,
too.
You know?
I've been
No,
talking
and
to
I
you.
really appreciate you. So I really think something happened, okay, that you didn't control. Because I'm here, right? You have to ask yourself, I've never met you before. I don't know who you are, right? I've never seen you before in my life. I never even knew you lived at 224 until recently, right? So you have to ask yourself, like, I know a little bit more than what I'm telling you, right? Because I found you, right? You know, so obviously I know some things. So I need to know what happened after being intimate. Did something happen that you didn't mean to happen?
No, nothing happened. I already told you, being honest with you. That was the last time I remember.
Because
she getting in her car and I getting in my car and leaving.
Because I know you come back and you get something from her car.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. So, and then I see you go to her car and drive away.
I don't remember.
Because it's real important, man. Like, you've been doing really good.
Yeah,
but like,
but I don't remember.
Because here's the thing. Like, I need to know what happened, because you've told me some things that are concerning, right? That she's making you do stuff. And, you know, if you're trying to cover, you know, the little bit up about what happened because you're afraid, I understand that, okay?
No. I told you, I don't remember what happened next. I got in my car and left. That's all I remember.
Okay, because we have you in her car, okay? Why would you be in her car?
I don't remember.
Why would you drive her car?
I can't recall driving her car.
Because it's really important. You've been remembering this whole time, and it's just kind of odd that you don't recall that, right?
Yeah.
So it's really important to tell me, okay? Just come clean, because now's the time,
Yeah.
right? Now's the time to just put it all on the table.
I've been honest with you. I've been talking.
And I do. It's
I've been
just
answering all your questions and everything.
sure, and I really appreciate that. I as a man to man, I really respect that. Okay, because it's not easy talking about our personal lives to someone, And so I want to thank you for that and appreciate you feeling comfortable enough to talk to me about that. I do. I do really appreciate that. But here's the thing, right? Like, I see what I see on video, right? Because video doesn't lie.
Yeah.
And I see, what you do, and it's not matching with what you're telling me, right? So did you take the money back?
No. I didn't pay my rent. I had to ask my mother-in-law for money.
Sure.
So
what did you take from the car?
If you see my account was, right now I have 2,000 that my mother-in-law passed me.
Okay.
She
To be able to catch up.
With the rent. I didn't take anything from the car.
Because I see you get out and you walk up to it, and I see you grab something. So what'd you grab?
I don't know.
Was it the money?
No, I didn't have no money. I don't have no money in the house. There's no money in the house. There's no money in my account.
Right, but I mean, you said you have cash, and it can be hidden anywhere.
I mean, you guys searched my home.
Right, I mean, you said it wasn't there, so I believe you. I have no reason not to believe you, right? But it's just, I think, so here's the thing, man. Like, so let's talk about this then, okay? Your construction equipment. Where do you keep that? Like all the
truck.
In the truck?
In the truck, and there's some stuff in the closet and the room that I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff right there.
Okay.
Not too much, but everything that I have, it's in the car.
And can you tell me, kind of, just give me a brief rundown of everything that you have?
It's a laser.
Okay.
It's a bucket with tools of concrete. There's some sliders. There's saw, a drill, my bags, and then what's the other one? The grinder.
Oh, the grinder, yeah.
Yeah. There's my helmet. There's gloves.
Do you have, how we use like how we have like crime scene tape?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any type of tape or anything in there?
I didn't have any tape in the truck.
Okay.
I haven't had any tape in the truck. No, I think I know. Probably in the little handle, I had a red tape. It was like a little one like this.
Do you know what type of tape it was?
Like the duct tape, the gray one?
Yeah.
It was that, but little red. Just the same one, but little
okay.
one like this. And it was, I think I had it. So when you go and open the back truck, there's a little door and where all my tools are. So I had it in there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's there or I give it away. I can't remember.
Okay. So did it have a name or anything? Do you remember?
No, that one didn't have a name.
Okay. And is that something you'd use at work?
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's what we use sometimes to stick stuff together at work.
Oh, okay.
But
like stick what together?
Plastic.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes some houses, in the dirt, they put plastic. So we have to put tape around the plastic.
Okay.
So it can stick together. Oh.
Perfect. Okay.
And I think that's it. Oh, and a level I think is there for my tools. A salsa. I think.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's good. That gives me a lot to look into. So I do appreciate you. So let's take a break. Do you need water?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get you water because I saw you licking other stuff. So
So
I'll get you some
since
water.
I was in the car, he had the heat, and it was like right on my face,
Oh, no.
so they can say it all dry.
Gotcha.
He gave me a little bit, but he didn't bring it back.
Okay, I'll have him go get it. I'll make sure and bring you
Yeah.
that water. I'll get it to you ASAP. So I'll just ask you this. Just think about if there's anything else you want to tell me before I come back in, and then we'll finish up when I come back. Sound good? Awesome. Thank you, Jose. All right. Sorry about that, man. Lots of phone calls. Sorry about that. It is. I will see if we can find you a blanket, but hopefully it won't be too much longer. So just a couple of things to go back to. So you said WhatsApp, right?
Yes,
Do you remember your phone number?
505.
You deleted the
Yeah,
app?
once I told her that I gave her the money, and I didn't want contact with her. I deleted the app.
And what was on there?
It just mentions with her.
Just messages? Okay, and you said you deleted pictures?
She sent me videos that she took of me without me. So she would, every time we had sex, she would like hide her phone and took videos of me, and she would like told me that I'm gonna send this to your wife if you don't give me that money, and she was sending it to me, and I had them, but I deleted everything. I didn't want to deal with everything with that.
So those wouldn't be on your phone?
No, they won't be on my phone.
Okay.
Nothing was gonna be on my phone. I have other videos of me and my wife, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not anything I'm concerned
Yeah.
about. Okay. And so did you save any of those messages? Like, did you like screenshot them or anything?
I think I did, but I think I deleted everything.
Okay. And why did you delete everything? What was the reason behind everything?
Because of that, because of my wife.
Okay.
And when she found out about everything, I didn't want her to know I was doing that, pushing her and giving her money.
Oh, okay. No,
we were
that's
struggling.
Yeah. So you said, have you ever been to a like Montano and like Coors area? Often you go there?
Montano and Coors?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. No, and I'm just trying to think of some of the other stuff just to rule some stuff out.
No, because
do you know where the Las Mananitas, like the Las Mananitas apartments are? It's like right there at Coors and Montano. And it's okay if you don't. Like, I'm not trying to trick you or anything. It's just a truly, like, do you know that place? Okay. All right.
No, because my work routine right now that I'm using, I go, where the Amazon is?
Mm-hmm.
So I go all the Amazon to pass in the airport.
Okay.
And then it comes on,
like over by Ventana Ranch?
University, I think it is. And then I'll get passed by CNM.
Okay.
And then I'll get, what is it, McMahon?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go down that, and then I get answer, and then just go all the way, answer all the way to like, we call it Los Soldados. I don't know what the place called.
Okay.
Where, I know.
Is it like in Rio Rancho?
I think it's in Rancho, it's over in Bernalillo.
So do you know where the Rust
like,
is? Like, you know where that hospital is? Like right inside Rust Hospital?
It's passing. It's
okay.
like, you know where the event center is?
Oh, yeah.
So with the event center, you keep going. And then it goes like this.
Yeah.
And then it comes out on a street where you can get to Taos.
Yes.
Taos, what is it called?
Hemis, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
exactly
so it's right there, and that's my route.
Where all those new houses are being built right there?
That's my route every day.
Okay.
So from work, that's what I take.
Okay.
Get out of get out of the house, that's what I take, the route, past Amazon, and then past the airport, and then going to university and past the CNM. I think it's university or it's a rainbow.
I think it's both. It turns into university from Rainbow. There's two different.
I think the one is rainbow and then the other one is university.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the way you go to work. No worries.
And then just all the way to. I used to take the freeway, but the traffic is.
Traffic's terrible out there for sure.
And it's taking me more time.
For sure. Oh, absolutely. And then, so when you went to the motel, like you talked about not wanting to go in.
I didn't go in.
Right.
I was outside.
Would you remember what motel that was? Because I can name a couple. There's like Motel 6, like 56.
It was, you know how Buffalo One is right here, no?
Yes.
So the street kept going this way. So it was a motel that was in here, I think the last one. Not the last one, but the second one.
Okay.
So it was a motel right here, and then the hotel, and then the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so was it driving towards the mountain, or was it going west?
Going to like west.
Like towards like the general direction of your trailer?
Yes.
Okay.
Like it was, let's say if we go, like, where's the mountain? Where are we?
So the mountain is going to be this way.
Mountain that way, so my home
is this way. In that general direction.
Going that way is gonna be the last one. Not the last one, but the next one.
Okay.
To your left.
Okay.
And I was in the last one, but when she came out, she was in the other one.
Okay.
And that's when I drove. So I got in the last one. I was in the parking lot, and then it wasn't that one, so I drove to the street. And she told me that she wanted me to go in. I told her no. I was like, I'm not gonna go in. Oh, and then that's when I left, and then we texted again.
You know what? Since you're freezing, let me see if I can get you a blanket, okay?
It's because I've been on my feet since
Yeah.
you got out.
Yeah, no, let me see if I can find something a little
Okay.
warm for you, okay? Because you're shivering. I text my partners, there's not one in there, to see if they have like one of those long suits, like the Tyvek suits for you. So as soon as if they can find one, they'll bring it up. I'm so sorry, man. So I'll try to keep this
I
quick.
think the drink made it worse.
Probably because it's cold. Yeah. All right. So you were at when we left. You met her. She wanted you to come in.
At the casino. At the
Yeah,
hotel.
Yeah. And so you don't go in.
No.
Did you ever see the person she was with?
I never saw anybody.
Okay.
I don't know who she was in there. I don't know. She told me to go in. I told her no. I
Okay.
was like, I don't want to.
All right. And then when you went to the Loves, you said you went to get gas. Did you go inside or did you just stay outside?
No, I paid with the card.
You paid with the card outside?
I think I paid with the card.
Okay. Well, did you go inside at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. And then
Did I pay with the card or cash? I can't remember if I paid with the card or cash.
okay. Do you remember about what time? Like, was it when you were there? Just a rough estimate? No.
Mm-mm.
Was it before or after you left?
It was after I met her on
Okay.
the last where we met.
Okay. At the Atrisco Vista?
Yes,
Okay.
that was when I went to put gas because I didn't have no gas.
Okay.
I think I put with the card if I can remember.
Sure.
Card? Okay. I can't remember if I put card or cash.
So, okay, so there's that, the cash, let's see here. Okay, so, just talking to you about her, and I know I asked you, but what did you know her as?
Shirley?
Sherlyn?
Yeah, I don't know her real name.
Okay. Did you ever tell you her last name at all?
No, I
just
never
Sherlyn?
know her.
Did you have her contact saved in your phone?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It was just in the messages was there.
Just
I even deleted the messages before everything.
Okay.
I always deleted them, actually.
Yeah.
Always. When we finished
Sure.
talking, I always deleted them.
For sure.
And then she would send me again, and every time for the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. And, obviously, do you know about how long you started seeing her? Like, the length of time?
I think it was I think it was. I think it's already been like 2 years.
Okay, so you've been off and on.
Yeah,
like,
well,
seeing
I
each
know
other for 2
her
years.
for like 2 years.
Okay. And was it always intimate?
Yeah,
Like,
every time, and we didn't meet like a lot.
Yeah.
It was like sometimes.
Just whenever?
Yeah, and every time we meet, it was just that. It was just that, and that's it.
Okay. And so over those 2 years.
I even went to the house that she was staying.
Oh, really?
I think it's her uncle.
Oh, okay.
I went a couple of times.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, you see someone so long, right? And I
Yeah.
know that she had talked, about what we talked about her doing to you. Did you develop feelings for her?
No.
No?
I had no feelings, no nothing. It was just sexual.
Okay. So you didn't like get any like emotional connection at all?
No, nothing.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. When we started talking, it was. I told her I was like I don't want no attachments. I was like
Okay.
just adventure.
Do her
If you
stuff,
want,
yeah.
if you want, yes. If not, then it's okay. So it's from there. It was just that.
Yeah.
We didn't got any. I didn't got any feelings. I don't know if she did. But
And so you mentioned $5,000. That's a pretty big amount of
It
money,
is.
right?
it is.
Even that's a lot of money to me. So had she tried to get smaller amounts out of you prior to that?
Yes. I gave her 1,000, and then I gave her 700. I even took out a loan for
Really?
that I didn't pay. The loan that I took out was like 2,000, and I never paid it.
Okay. And why did you do that?
What?
Why did you pay her that money that time?
Because it was when the infection happened, when
Yeah.
we got STDs and
Yeah.
everything. So she said it was my fault. I didn't recall it was my fault because I don't meet just anybody.
Sure.
So I told her it wasn't, but she said it was. So she had a lot of at that time she had a lot of evidence of me and her doing
Sure.
stuff.
Sure.
So she told me that she was gonna send it to my wife, and if I don't give her that money.
Okay.
So I every time she asked me for money, I give her money.
Okay. And was this all just recently, or was this throughout the course of your
The
2-year
course,
relationship?
Of course, that will happen after the.
Okay. And when was that roughly? Like, was that last year, this year?
No, that was. I can't remember when it was.
Okay.
Can't remember when it was
Mhm.
that happened. But yeah, I even went to the clinic to
Sure.
get a shot for that.
Yeah, of course. Gotta take care of yourself.
Yes, and since that happened, I haven't had intercourse with another male or transgender. It was just her.
Yeah. Okay. And over this time, you were just communicating through the WhatsApp, and you met on Tinder, right? Is that what you said?
Mhm.
Okay. And then once you met previously, you never went back on Tinder with Charlene?
No, so when I met with her, you met, if you want to exchange numbers,
Yeah.
you can, or let's say Snapchat or
Sure.
anything, you can. So once you change that, you don't go back to talk to them on Tinder. You just talk to them on the Messenger, through Snapchat or anything.
Sure. No, that makes sense. So when each time she asked you for money, how did that make you feel?
It was frustrating because I'm not a rich guy.
Yeah.
I was barely making enough for me, but I'll get her the money, anything.
And why do you think? And then it was just because you didn't want your wife to find out?
Yes, I didn't want her to find out.
And it wasn't because you liked her
No.
and you wanted okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to clarify.
Yeah, it was just so my wife didn't find out
Okay.
about it.
And did you guys ever fight on the phone? Like, did you call each other and never fight on the phone about
Yes. Not talk,
it?
but messenger.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oh, I'm tired of this. Like, yeah, I call her in Spanish, like, I'm tired of all this, but in Spanish,
Yeah.
just like different words.
Okay. And were you on Facebook Messenger when this was going, or was it on the WhatsApp?
No, it's just on WhatsApp.
Just
I didn't have to talk to her, anything else, just.
So it wasn't anywhere outside of just the WhatsApp
Yeah,
that you
it was just
okay.
Okay. The other ones, I didn't used to talk to her. She would used to text me on my phone, but then she switched to WhatsApp. I don't know why.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So she would make these demands of you, and obviously you have kids and you have a wife. How did that make you feel?
I'm not an angry guy.
Yeah.
I don't get angry, but it was just frustrating.
Yeah.
It was, this is the last time I told her, I was like, this is the last time I give you money. I was like, if you want to do something about it, then just go for it. I was like, I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I've been so, what is it called? So, stressed.
Mhm.
I was like, I've been so stressed. I was like, that's it. I was like, I'm gonna give you the money. I was like, I'm gonna back out. I was like, do whatever you want. And from there, I never talked to her again from that day.
So it sounds like, I mean, you're the victim too. Like, you're a victim here. Like, I mean, you know, she's doing
She
a lot of things.
she would take videos of me behind my back when I wasn't looking, and she would send them to me, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna send this to your wife if you don't give me money," and then it was like I had no choice.
Sure. Okay.
I'm illegal here, so I don't know who to contact or if I
Yeah.
get in trouble.
No, that's a tough spot, you know. But you can always call us.
Yeah.
You can always call the sheriff's
That's the
office.
thing. I call like several times to the police and I never got an answer for other problems.
Oh,
Like
okay.
one time I called because this guy almost ran me over out of the street right there where we were living. He was like really angry,
Yeah,
and he almost hit my car, like following me everywhere. I didn't go home because I was scared.
yeah.
And I called the police and they didn't send anybody to investigate. And I even had a GoPro. I was like, I have a GoPro in my car at that
Sorry
time.
for that.
I was like, I was just talking to the lady, and then I was like, can you please guys just do something about it? And they never did anything.
Okay. And yeah, I mean,
So that's why I never called
Yeah.
the police
and
again.
I'm sorry. Like that shouldn't have happened, you know. And that sucks. It shouldn't happen that way. So I'm sorry about that. So with all this stuff going on, you know, you meet with her. Now, I want you to know, Jose, I believe there's two sides to every story. Right?
Yeah,
There always
two
is.
sides.
There's always two sides, right? And then there's evidence, right?
Yes.
Things that get collected and DNA and you know all that stuff. There's video surveillance, things like that. So that's that's part of my job
Yes,
is,
sir.
is trying to collect all this stuff. And I want you to know, I firmly believe, man, from being an investigator for a long time, I know that things can happen that were not meant to happen. I've seen it a lot, okay? It seems like she's been putting massive pressure on you.
Yes.
I mean, it's putting pressure on me. I'm looking at this and that.
It's actually more than that.
Really?
Yeah. When I gave her, the first time that I gave her was the 2,000 you have right here.
Okay.
And then I gave her 700, and then I gave her another 1,000, and
Jeez.
then I gave her another 1,000.
So you're like $5,000, man, like more on top of the other 5,000.
5,000 that I gave her, and then
And
plus
5,000 that night.
Yeah. I even sent her money recently. It's even in my bank account.
Oh,
I
okay.
sent her money. That was 1,000 too.
Wow.
She wanted to give me she told me, she was like, give me 7,000. I was like, I'm not gonna give you that money. I was like, I barely have for me. I was like, I don't have enough money for to give you to $7,000.
Yeah.
And that's when I told her, when I sent her that 1,000, I was like, this is the last time I give you money. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's been for 2-3 years that I was taking the money.
Yeah.
I can't. I was like, it's putting shit through me, and then I'm putting stuff through my wife, lying her,
Yeah.
and everything. Money, I don't have money. I always had to like borrow money from people. I owe people money because of that. I owe the freaking loan that I took.
Yeah.
I can't get no more loans because of that.
Yeah. That's a tough situation you find yourself in, Jose.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to help me help you, okay? Because it's very important, right?
Yes, sir.
I want to help you because I think that there is a lot to go. There's a lot to unpack here, and you know that's not good. What happened to you? So I need to know what exactly happened
This is like
that night.
I told you.
Okay, because here's the thing. Okay, we just searched your house. Okay, what do you think we found there?
I don't know.
Well, you do know because it's your house and you know what you have there. I think underneath the trailer.
The tape?
Mm-hmm. And so tell me about that. Did you mean for it to happen?
No.
So explain it to me. Help me understand.
I was fed up.
Absolutely. Like, I'm fed up for you, man. Like, that pisses me off. Like, you've been taken advantage of. So help me understand your thinking here.
I told her I wanted to stop. I was like, I wanted this to be over already. I gave her the 5K. That time she wanted more.
She wanted more? Are you kidding? How much more did she ask you for?
8,000.
On top of the 5? Jesus Christ, Jose. Wow.
Yeah. I owe money to a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean,
My cousin.
all for this person.
My mother-in-law. I owe a lot of money to my mother-in-law. My dad. He always let me borrow money.
Man.
Yeah.
So tell me what happened.
I can't remember, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't remember.
Was it because you were mad?
I think I was fed up, but I can't remember. I can't. I'm trying to, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I black out. I don't know. I can't remember anything. I think just for the gas that I told you.
Yeah. And
That's all I
then,
remember.
do you remember where you took her car?
No, I can't remember anything. I can't. I don't know. I never committed a crime.
Yeah.
Never in my life. I told the officer that was writing me, that was bringing me over here, I was like, I just have speeding tickets.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah. You're not a bad dude. I don't think you're a bad dude, Jose.
I never did anything bad to anybody, fights, anything, nothing.
So let me just ask you this. Did you kill her?
No, I didn't kill her. I try to swear to God I didn't kill her. I swear to God.
Okay, so what happened? You gotta help me.
I don't know.
But that's the problem, though. Like, because you have to help me. Like, you've come clean.
Yeah.
It's gotta feel good because I know it's been eating you up in here, right? Because you're a good person, Jose. You are, okay? But you gotta help me.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Trying
Because
to
it doesn't
figure
look
it out.
Because it just doesn't look good. Right.
It doesn't.
So-
The only thing I remember, we were in the car, and that's it. And then me being back in the gas station. That's
Okay.
all I remember.
So what did you do with the tape?
I don't know. I saw it when I guess I snapped back for the blood and just put it in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. And did you put her body in the bag?
No, I can't remember.
Okay.
I've been trying to remember what happened that day. It's been black.
Yeah.
It's been black. I don't know if it's the stress that I was put up with, what the divorce was going on with my wife.
Because there's reasons for, for you feeling that way. Like, I want you, I feel for you, man. I do. Like, I feel for you. Like, that's horrible. Okay? And I want your story out there, right? I want your side because I firmly believe, Jose, that there's two stories.
I think my side doesn't matter anymore.
Well, it does. Because it doesn't change. So let me tell you, okay? It doesn't change right now. but change is the future, right? Like it because if you can remember things and tell me exactly what happened, then I don't have to go off of just what I see, right? Like I can go off of your emotion and what you're feeling, because you're looking at like there's different degrees of charges. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, do you want like to go away for a long time?
No.
Or do you want to just do a little bit because what you're telling me, but I have to know, right? I have to be able to
It's
gauge.
just I'm being trying to remember. I black out.
Okay, so you said you remembered. Let's start with what you remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I told you, I met her at the hotel. That's where I met her. That's the first time.
Okay.
The hotel, then she told me to went in. I was like, no. I was like, I'm not gonna go in. Then I drove out. I took off. Even like spinning the wheels and everything. I took off because I was mad.
Sure.
And then I took a course and then went up Central, and that's when she texted me again. And we met up down where I told you on 98.
Yeah, on 98.
And then we met up again, so I had to go get the money to give it to her. And then that's when she told me we were in the car that she wanted more. And I told her I wasn't gonna give her no more money. I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm not gonna give you no money. I was like, I even warned her that if she ever come to my house, I was like, I was gonna call the police. I was like, oh well, I'm gonna call the police too and my lawyer. I was like, okay. I was like, call it.
Yeah.
I was like, let's get this legal right.
Absolutely.
And she's like, no, but I want some money. I was like, I want the money. I want the money now. She'll be like, now. I want it now. I had to borrow money from everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So you're in the journey, right?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
okay.
So tell me how it happened inside the car.
I don't know. We were just having sex. It was when we were in front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
We were just having sex, and that was the last time I remember. I don't know if I black out.
Because here's the thing, man. I mean, I do believe people do black out, but I think you remembering is you don't want to come fully clean. And here's the thing, okay? You have 2 kids, right?
Yes.
You have 2 kids to think
Yes,
about.
sir.
I can't do anything about what brought us here, okay? The only thing I can do is write why you did what you did. Now, if you're going to a jury and they hear you say, I don't know, well, that doesn't look good.
Yes.
Okay? But if you explain to me why you did, you started, but explain why you did what you did.
It was just the pressure.
And so,
I think I snapped.
yeah,
I believe everybody has a limit.
sure.
Oh,
I agree with you 100%.
Everybody has a limit where,
And you've had a rough go of things, and then everything that she was putting you through.
yeah, it was a lot of money that I gave her. I probably gave her like almost like 10.
Jeez,
10K.
man. That's a lot of money, man.
And other than that, I was struggling to pay rent
I
because
mean,
I
you
got
got
to get
relationship issues, you've got kids, you've got a awesome young little boy that needs a lot of extra care.
Yes.
That I can only imagine the pressure you're under, man. Like, I mean, you got big shoulders, but you can only take so much, right? So I know you know what happened, and I need you to be honest, man, because that's the only way forward. So tell me what happened.
I just snapped.
Okay, so what did you do?
I think I hit her.
Yeah.
And I said, I just remember hitting her. That's all.
Okay. And you remember then, so you hit her, okay. Did you put her in the bag?
No.
No?
No.
So what's the deal with the bag and the blood?
That was I had that in my car. The
So
bag.
was that just, it was
just there in the car.
or did she just fall on it?
I think so.
Okay. And where did you take her after that?
To a ditch.
And did you know that place before?
No.
No, you just
there.
looking for a place to try to figure it out?
I was panic.
Sure. I can only imagine, man, like what's going through your head.
She was putting too much pressure on me with the money.
Absolutely.
She wanted more money. She
That's
wanted
crazy.
more and more and more. And
That's crazy, man.
I
I'm
couldn't
so
give
sorry.
her no more money. I should have come clean with my wife first.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I should have. done better. I
Well-
didn't. I regret everything that I did.
Absolutely.
I never committed a crime. I've never been to jail or anything.
So here's the thing, okay? You came clean. That's the first step, okay? The second step is what you just did. You talk about it. And then, so what'll happen now? And then, okay, so tell me about the tape. What's the deal with the tape?
It was just in the car.
Why did you
I
use
don't
the
know.
tape?
I don't know. It was just there
Okay.
in the car. I didn't buy it because of that. I just
Right, was it just in the car?
Yeah, because of the construction.
Sure. And did you, do you remember where you put the tape?
On the trailer,
No, like on Shirlene,
on her hands,
on her hands. Anywhere else?
face.
Okay. And why the face?
I don't know. I don't.
You had enough.
No.
Okay.
It was a lot of money that I had to give.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a grip of money, man. So here's where we're going. Okay. I have what's called a body warrant. Okay, so I'll have to get some DNA from you. It's real simple, just fingerprints and stuff like that. So I've got a lot to do now. Okay. Are you hungry?
No, I just want to call my cousin.
Okay.
What time is it?
It is 9:40. So we'll have to deal with that. I promise you, before we leave, I'll let you make the
Where's the
phone.
flight?
So she's still at the house. My partners are still searching, but she'll be there. And so here's another thing I was going to ask you as well. One last thing. So there's a couple things. Is your cell phone password protected?
Yes.
Okay. Now just remember, okay, you do not have to answer this question, and you do not have to give it to me. Okay. But there's two ways we're going to do this. I have a warrant to take your cell phone, and then I'm going to get a warrant to.
I'm gonna cooperate with you.
No, you know what? I want to say, no, like that's a man. Like, you know what? Like, I have done this a lot. Okay, and you're the first person that I've talked to, and I've done this a long time, man. That's owned up to and was a man about it. Okay. I know it doesn't change anything. You know, I have nothing against you. It's just my job, right? But I want to say that I do respect you, though. Okay, because you came clean, and I respect that for whatever it's worth, man. Okay. If you do get hungry, let me know. I'm gonna go right now and try to find a warm clothes for you because it's gonna be a little while because I gotta see a second. Oh, absolutely. Let me go get my partner, and we'll go do that. Get you to the bathroom, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.